Hello wolves! Hope you're all having an awesome day, and if you haven't read the title, today we are going to be looking at the rumoured villain for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the High Evolutionary. First time I said that right. For some reason I can't say evolutionary. Oh my god, I'm on a streak. Evolutionary. And it's also rumoured that he may be the creator of Rocket, and that Beta Ray Bill will be in this film and may also be a creation of the High Evolutionary. So I thought I would do a little origin video. Okay, so Herbert Edgar Wyndham, you can definitely understand why he changed his name. It doesn't really strike fear into the hearts of people or animals, does it, that name? And maybe he should work on it. Anyway, back on topic. Herbert was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and was first mentioned in 1966 in issue 133 from The Mighty Thor, and later made his first official appearance in the issue after this one. As a student at Oxford University, Herbert became extremely interested in genetic manipulation and soon began experimenting. Herbert built a genetic experimenting machine that he tested on poor basement rats in an attempt to get them to evolve. While at what I'm sure was a very exciting conference in Geneva, a man came up to him, a very mysterious man by the way, you have to underline that this man was super mysterious, okay, just to get my point across, he was very mysterious. This very mysterious man gives him the blueprints that crack the code to genetics. What a lucky break, something I would like to happen to me right now. Can I have a lucky break? 30 grand, come on. Give Herbert a lucky break, and he's fucking wanting to experiment on animals. All I want to do is finish my tattoo. Fucking hell, 300 quid a session? I need money. With the blueprints he was gifted, he managed to develop a serum that he named Isotope A. His first test for this serum, unfortunately it was his Dalmatian called Dempsey, and also unfortunately it was not Joseph Dempsey. Don't know why his Dalmatian would be Joseph Dempsey, but that is a thing, you know, people like to dress up as dogs, maybe Joseph is into that. Anyway, let's move on before I talk about Game of Thrones and the ending. Let's carry on. Herbert gave his canine friend the intelligence of a chimp and turned him into a humanoid life form. Again, unfortunately, Dempsey was shot, which led Herbert to the realisation that the creatures he made couldn't live in a world where they could be killed. Basically anywhere, because they could be killed on Earth, they could be killed in space. He needs to be a bit more specific with what he means. Along with his friend Jonathan Drew, who just so happens to be Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman's father, they moved to Wundagore, a secluded mountain where they could experiment in peace. While on the mountain, they found uranium buried on the land, which proved to be a good source of income for the duo's experiments. Unfortunately, there's a lot of unfortunately in this story. For some reason, when I was writing the script, unfortunately seemed to stick out to me for no reason. Fortunately, no, that doesn't work. Unfortunately, the Drew family left Wundagore after a series of unfortunate events. Clever pass, Sally. Well done. These unfortunate events included Jessica becoming ill from all of the uranium, which forced her father to keep her in suspended animation. With the help of Spider Serum and Herbert's experiments and technology, she recovered, but this was also the lighting of the fuse that caused her to become Spider-Woman. To protect himself from the uranium, Herbert created himself a suit out of silver armour to stop any illness due to the uranium. With the Drews gone, Herbert continued his experiments and actually had some success. He had a breakthrough with genetic acceleration and even turned some of the animals into half-human. He dubbed his new creations New Men. This man is so creative with names. New Men. What if I'm not going to be that type of person, right? But I totally am going to be that type of person. What about the new women? Yes, exactly. No one's asking these type of questions. Jonathan Drew later returned and told his old colleague that he met a sorcerer called Magnus, who gave him a warning, as most sorcerers do. The old sorcerer informed him that the mountain was the place that a demon called Chiffon? Right, I'm looking it up. Chiffon. How to say chiffon? Basically, it's a demon, okay? That's all we need to know. This demon was banished to this mountain. And of course, like any sane person, if you can really count Herbert as a sane person, he didn't believe him. But the old sorcerer did manage to get one point across. That Herbert should teach his creations a code of ethics. I mean, everyone needs rules. What are the 3 rules? I'm really hoping you guys are like saying them now, otherwise I've lost all hope. One of the so-called new men was an evolved cockroach named the Inheritor. Why would you evolve a cockroach? Herbert's not very smart really, is he? Now the Inheritor didn't like this code of ethics and rebelled and refused to follow his papa's orders. What a dick. So obviously he was banished to space. Didn't want to put him on timeout, just flew him into space, said goodbye. Lucky he's a cockroach. He can survive anything. So the demon inside the mountain was actually eventually set free, and I bet that made you believe that he was real. Herbert, now calling himself the High Evolutionary, god complex much, managed to banish the demon again with the help of the newly titled Knights of Wondergore, which aka are the new men, by the way. The last bit of the story, unless you want a part 2, is that there was a pregnant woman named Magna that also just happened to be on the mountain. What a place to pick. This isn't really much to do with Herbert. Well, it is a little bit, but I just like adding this in because it's useful backstory. So Magna gave birth just as the demon was banished. Unfortunately, the demon's power touched and affected her babies, who just so happened to be twins, who she named Pietro and Wanda, before it was retconned. The High Evolutionary decided after many fights with the Avengers, including Thor and Hulk, that he would go to space. A rational conclusion, where he became a disembodied intelligence for some time. Yep, and that's the end of that story. It's basically just his backstory. I mean, if I carried on, he's probably been in over 100 comics. What would be the actual point in that? Go read a bloody comic. If you found this useful, let me know. Comment down below what you think of the High Evolutionary, may perhaps being a villain in Guardians 3. This may be Rocket's last Guardians film. What the hell? So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, it's your opinion. Like I said, comment down below what you thought of this video, what you think of the High Evolutionary being the main villain in Guardians 3, Thor being a new Guardian of the Galaxy, anything you like, how your day's been, let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I do videos like this every single week, so click that bell if you want to be notified when they are uploaded. I'm hoping to do a little sketch to do with a certain purple grape soon, so stick around because it's super weird. I don't know why I will be doing it. I have a Twitter and an Instagram that you guys can follow. They are down below and they are at the end of this video, and I will see you next time. Bye little wolves.